Good morning class, welcome to the live online classes. Today I am going to continue with chapter number 1, Topographical Maps in Geography. Today we are going to learn about history of topographical maps. Topographical maps are also known as ORDAN. Okay, ORDNANCE, ordinance, okay, survey maps. They are also known as ordnance survey maps, which were first made for the British Army. Hence the use of word ordnance is used. Okay, these maps were of important value in military campaigns of the British in India. So whenever we are talking about the military campaigns, okay, we are talking about the operation taken by the military for some objective like war or for defense, etc. In India, the British established the Survey of India Department in 1767. In 1767, okay, the British established the Survey of India or Survey of India Department. So it was established in 1767. Major James Rennell, okay, so I am writing M-A-J, Major James R-E-N-E-L-L, Rennell, okay, was appointed as the first Surveyor General of India. Now you can see that a topographical map is also known as a topo sheet. Last time only we have discussed about that, okay, because it portrays not only the scale in a topographical map but also natural as well as man-made feature as well as socio-cultural features of the earth. It also contains a lot of specific informations like the names of hills, village, towns and even ponds, rivers, forests, and also the symbols representing official buildings such as post office, inspection bungalow, BDO office, rest houses, okay, police stations, as well as mines, etc. Thus, the main objective of the British to survey India. So, British wanted to, okay, explore the land of India in the olden times when the British were ruling in India by using a method of surveying that is called the topographical maps in order to serve their economic purposes. Now, economic purposes means they wanted to, okay, do business with our resources. What was the production, what was produced in India, what was found in India, what are the natural resources that is found in India, those things they wanted to know in detail. Therefore, they took the survey of India to serve their political interests because they wanted to not only rule India but also, okay, drain the wealth of India. As they were ruling our lands, they wanted to keep systematic means accurate, okay, and scientific records means precise record of the lands and the resources that are found on different parts of our India. The vision of British East India Company while carrying out this service was to ensure exploration, was to discover the natural resources, okay, and map, okay, the country with its rich natural resources. So that these resources could be used for the profit, progress, prosperity, security, and also for the interests of the company because they wanted to make the country rich. Maps of India and adjacent countries were prepared on a scale of 1 to 10 lakh. At the time, maps were made on a scale. The scale that was used for measuring the land was 1:10 lakh. And this scale is known as 1 million map. okay, or maps. Now I want to tell you something about these topographical maps. Topographical maps are made out of a number of sheets. But let me tell you something about that. Now, if you look at the globe, our globe has latitudes, okay, going from east to west, and longitudes, which is going from north to south, like this way. This is known as gratitude or true coordinates, which helps us to find the location, exact location of a place. Now, if you look at the topographical maps also, you find these lines on a topographical sheet. Now, you have latitudes plus longitudes here, which are called northings and eastings in a topographical map. Not only that, you find these lines in a political or physical map also. Okay, now this is a political map of India. Now, if you look at here, you have the lines here. Now, these lines basically are used to find the exact location of resources, as well as places, as well as position of a particular building, etc. So, topographical maps actually are made of a number of sheets. They are made of a number of sheets. These sheets are called topo sheets. These sheets are called topo sheets, okay? Since a topographical map is a large-scale map, they are made of a number of sheets. So, topographical maps are made of a number of sheets, and these sheets are basically joined together. Now, how they are joined together, I want to show you also that. Now, if you look at this India map is made of a number of sheets. Okay? Now, you look closely. They are made of numbers here. These latitudes and longitudes are made of numbers. Okay? These are known as million sheets. India has 136 million seats. Are you getting my point? Now, if I want to know a particular area, so let's take for example, last time I showed you 45D10 map, okay, of topographical maps. Now, 45D10, okay, now this is a topographical map which shows 45D10 and 45D7. Now, where do you want to find this number on this particular map? You can see here is 44, okay? Here is 44, below 44 you have 45. This is the area I am talking about in this topographical maps, the area which I want to learn, okay? So, all these sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? I am giving my own number here so that you can understand. All these sheets are joined together to make a larger map, okay? Each sheet gives the detail of a part of that whole area. Remember that. When they are joined together, they form a map. That map is called the topographical map. Remember that. So, a number of small maps were prepared. So, small maps were prepared, okay? Small maps were prepared, okay? And they were joined together. Like, let's take for example 45D7 and 45D10, okay? Were joined together. And when they joined together, they basically made the map of the whole area or a country, which was completed due to the efforts of surveyors, okay, important or great surveyors like Mr. Lambton, okay, and Sir George Everest, on whose name Mount Everest has been named. The highest mountain, Mount Everest, has been named on this person, the great surveyor who surveyed the map of India, okay, by a method called triangulation method, okay. was the most famous surveyor general of India. So Sir George, Everest was one of the most, important and famous surveyors or general of India. Survey generals of India is known for the main concept of trigonometry survey. Now, I'm coming to the trigonometry survey here. It is also known as trigonometry survey, S-U-R-V-E-Y survey, or which is also known as triangulation, T-R-I-A-N-G-U-L-A-T-I-O-N, triangulation, survey method or method survey, It is also known as trigonometry survey or triangulation survey method, Now, let's take for example, this is a plot of land. This is a plot of land, and how you are going to measure this plot of land, In the olden times, they used triangles, like this one, to measure a plot of land, like this way, They made number of triangles, Like this way, they made triangles to measure a plot of land. My triangles are not, equal, but this is just for showing you. This is the way they used to measure a particular piece of land with help of triangles. Now, in a triangulation method or triangulation survey method, it measures the, angles in a triangle formed by 3 survey control points. These survey control points, are basically, done by the surveyor using trigonometry and measure the length of just one side. It measures the length of just one side. The other distance in the triangle are calculated by knowing this one side. So, this triangulation method was followed in the olden times with the British to measure our land. And they have made a topographical map in the olden times. But these days, surveys of the land is done with the help of satellites or satellite imagery. Now we are moving on to importance and uses of topographical maps. Importance and uses of topographical maps. As we already know, a topographical map has physical features, man-made features, political features, as well as socio-cultural features. It is a large-scale map. Last time only I told you, a small map which has more detail. And it has a number of maps. These maps are called topo seats, which are joined together to form a large map. These seats are joined together. These seats are, how many seats are there of India? 136 million seats. And they are joined together to form the topographical map of the whole country called India. It is like a mosaic. These seats are like a mosaic. What is a mosaic? A picture or a pattern produced by arranging together small colored pieces of stones or tiles together in order to make a larger map. All the maps in topographical seats are drawn on the same scale. They have the same scale. So each seat, now if this is seat number 45, if this is seat number 43, if this is seat number 46, all these seats have same scale. Because the entire map series is developed on the grid reference of 4-degree latitudes and 4-degree longitudes. Now, it is made on a grid reference. Now, grid reference means graticule, latitudes and longitudes. 4-degree latitudes, and into 4-degree longitudes. Now, what are 4-degree latitudes and 4-degree longitudes? I am coming to this one. Now, let's take for example, seat number, seat number 53. Now, if you look at this, million seat of India, 136 seats are there. okay, which covers the entire country of India. So look at this topo sheet number 53. Okay, now I'm going to show this sheet to you. Now this is the sheet number 53 of India map. 53. Remember that. I'm doing number 53. Now I'm drawing that on the blackboard. Just see, okay? This is sheet number 53. Okay? So I'm writing 53 here. And I'm making a circle here. Okay? Now, this sheet number, so this is the area which I'm going to study, okay, of India. So this sheet number is divided into, okay, 16 parts. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, okay. Then you're also 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And I will number, okay, into 16 parts, that is from A to P, okay. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Now, how many parts are there? 16 parts. Okay? 16 parts. Now, if you want to learn an area of B, so you will be looking at this small topo sheet which came from 53. Are you getting my point? So, how many parts is divided into? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is known as 4-degree latitudes and into 4-degree longitudes. So all these sheets are divided into 4-degree latitudes and 4-degree longitudes, which I'll explain it when I'm doing the scale in detail. Okay? This much for today. Hope you find this lesson useful. Thank you for listening.